morning. We have a brief program here, and just want to say thank you to the Parks Coalition and, of course, our team here in Jersey City for their investment in parks and open space and making a commitment over the last 10 years to really improving some of the youth spaces and youth activities. It's been a priority for us, and today is just another step in that direction on a park that was in need of investment, and today you see the improvements here with close to $1 million of new dollars coming in to renovate the basketball court and the playground behind me. Leading this project is our Director of Infrastructure and her team, and I want to turn it over briefly to Barka Patel to say a couple words.
Thanks, Mayor. Hi, everyone. I just want to say that we have the good fortune of being able to implement projects that were started many, many years ago. So this specific project, dating back to Superstorm Sandy, which created several foundational issues within the entire park and the fields, led to the city investing in not only correcting those issues and making resiliency upgrades to the entire field, but it also included upgrading the facilities that you see here today, which include the athletic fields, the basketball court, and the playground right behind us. And really, I want to give credit to the organizations and the team on city staff who made this all happen, which is the Parks Coalition, the Friends of Gateway, and then I specifically want to shout out the landscape architects on city staff, specifically Aaron, who has been with the project from the beginning. We started this right before the pandemic, and the improvements have been happening slowly over the last few years, and this is really the final phase. So we're really happy to be here today and open up the entire facility for people to use for recreation. Thank you.
Okay. I also want to invite up our partner with regards to open space throughout the city, and that's the Parks Coalition. Today we have Patrick Ambrosi, who's no stranger to people here when we do these ribbon cuttings at open space. Invite him up to say a couple words as they approve and partners and give feedback on every one of our investments here in parks and open space. So Patrick, welcome. Come on up here.
Thank you, Mayor Fulop. Partnering and doing these parks and open spaces is never easy. I think Brian and everyone here knows that we go back and forth, but at the end of the day, it's a real community effort, whether it's the Jersey City departments, the Jersey City Parks Coalition, or the neighborhood groups. So I want to give a big thank you to all of them. Alika, who's here representing this park, thank you for all the work that you do. Thank you to the City Council for approving this project, and thank you for everyone for working on this and making sure that today is possible. Thank you.
Okay. One other director I want to bring up who's really changed and transformed our youth development and recreation department, and that's Director Lucinda McLaughlin here, who has been instrumental in expanding youth activities. You see some of those youth activities here. So Lucinda, if you want to say a couple words, that'll be great.
Thank you, Mayor. It is a very exciting time in Jersey City when we are paying attention not only to brand new assets that are coming online, but making sure that our existing assets that are relied upon by our youth and our families and our youth athletes are in top shape. So congratulations to the city on some great decisions made here at Gateway. What you see behind us are youth doing exactly what they should be doing at a park, having a great time and paying no attention to a press conference, right? So let's keep that moving. We have a lot of improvements that we are taking on as a department and as a city to make sure that all of our assets stay the best they can be. So stay tuned, pay attention to your local parks, because we're making improvements all across the city in every ward, and I hope we'll be doing ribbon cuttings like this sometime in a neighborhood right around the corner from you soon. So congratulations on a beautiful facility here. Parks maintenance is going to keep it looking as great as it does right now. We're going to do our job, and your job is to get out here, enjoy yourselves, use the fields. You can apply for field permits now on a site called Facilitron, which we'll be sharing more information about on social media, but it's a really great tool to increase access and use of our facilities across the city. Thank you, and congratulations to Gateway on the commitment here.
Thank you. And finally, it's about having community partners to lead the effort. Here, the Friends of Gateway, we have Alika Muhammad, who has been an outspoken advocate for this area of the city and improvements and collaborations with the city. And I'd like you to come up and say a couple words and talk a little bit about the importance here and what this means to the community, if you can.
Thank you. This is a long time coming, right? We here in this area have been pushing to get a lot of improvements done for this park, and the administration, the mayor, the city has been along with us the entire way. And you know, in our efforts, we started off with the Robitou legacy that kind of brought us here. And when we lost Lieutenant Christopher Robitou, we made it our mission, because this was one of his anchors, was to help improve the park for the community, for people in the area, in addition to building the bridge between community and police. And I think, Mayor, with your help, you did the first Christmas lighting. You came, you lit the tree. And so we were able to get that and really show the community, the children, that along with the fire department, the police department, and a lot of other resources within the city, that we all can work together and make things better for our community. So I just want to say thank you to everyone and to the Park Coalition, who has helped, you know, give us that arm to be able to do this for everyone. Thank you.
We'll open it up to questions. I want to say thank you. We have leadership from the Board of Education here. I want to say thank you to the board president for being here. We have Florence Holmes, who is an advocate for a lot of the open space initiatives throughout the city, also particularly in Ward F. And then we have leadership from our Department of Architecture. Brian, thank you for the work that you've done. And Keith Doneth, I see, from Youth Development and Recreation, and his team as well. So thank you all. If there's any questions on this specific project, happy to address them. Otherwise, thank you for being here today. All right, thank you.